Hey, welcome to my channel. All right, looking at it right now, I'm going to say this. I thought Piastri, this was for Piastri to lose. The fact that he hasn't won any races, like one, in the past 4 or 5 races, the pressure might be getting to him. I think that's where the inexperience comes in. And Lando overtaking him now by a point or two, basically. These next 4 races are going to be critical. These next 4 races are going to be critical. Verstappen, unfortunately, not being able to finish the way he wanted, and if he had won Mexico City, if Verstappen had won Mexico City, I think then we would have seen a serious challenge to the McLarens for the driving championships. Meaning, between Piastri and Lando, Verstappen could have like overtaken him at that point if Verstappen was able to win Mexico City. These next 4 races are now critical, quite honestly, to a point where like Lando's got to finish again below fifth, below fourth at least, below fourth, and Verstappen's got to win all 4 of these remaining races. Similar to Piastri as well too. He can't finish anything beyond higher than 5 or 4 because if he does, they kind of can have it. But again, it all depends on how the next 2 races play out. If we know what the next 2 races how they play out, we'll know who's pretty much won it. I don't think it's going to come down to the final unless Piastri wins this next race. If Piastri wins the next race, it'll be hard to determine who wins the championship. But if Verstappen wins the next race, both Piastri and Lando are either DNF, which that would be ideal for Verstappen, or two, they finish below fourth, P4, then this is for Lando to lose. Quite honestly, this is for Lando to lose at this point because like it looks like he might just win the championship, which I don't know. It's like I didn't expect it, but I honestly thought this was like something Piastri should be able. I thought Piastri was good enough to the point like he will know what to do, but it seems like he's slipping, and I don't know why. I don't think the team knows why either. I mean, like the car hasn't changed as much. It's though as though the pressure's getting to him. I think. I think the fact that he was the leader and everyone's chasing him, I think he's got to ease back and just like relax like he was before. He just needs to relax a little bit. But only time will tell at that point. Um, it was interesting to see how Lando was actually booed at the end of the race. I was like, "What? Just what's going on?" And I realized because the fans basically want Piastri. They want basically Lando to give those 3 points back to Piastri. I'm like, let's be honest. I mean, it is what it is. That's the team's decision, not him, not the drivers. It is the team's decision. So if it was a slow aspect of getting out if it was a slow pit for Piastri, that's not a Piastri or Lando. That's on the team itself. So I think this is a case where like Lando, if he does win, he wins. It'll be interesting to see. I mean, like it's going to be kind of reminiscent of the old McLaren between Hamilton and Alonso at that point, where Alonso was winning and then Hamilton came out of nowhere, and then Alonso's like, I don't like him, get rid of him, and of course they got rid of him and whatnot. But anyways, that's um, like I said, we'll have to wait till the next race to see what happens. If Verstappen can still win this, he can still win the championship if only if he can win the next 4 races and both Lando and Piastri do not finish higher than P4. If that can happen, Verstappen's got it, and then will show the greatness of Verstappen at that point. However, Piastri, like I said, I think Piastri's too talented. I think he should be able if he's able to win 1 or 2 races. But like I said, I don't know. It all depends with these next 2 races. Honestly, the next race we'll have to see what happens, but the next 2 races will give us an indication of who finished the race, who finished P1 overall in the championships. But with that, I'll leave it at that. Let me know your thoughts. I'm not going to discuss about the race yesterday because, quite honestly, with not yesterday, but with the Mexico City race, quite honestly, there was a whole lot of slew crap that was going on. The fact that Hamilton was penalized but Verstappen wasn't, I don't know how that is. I don't know how that happens, but I don't know. I mean, I hate to say this, but like this is a case where like Alonso might not Alonso. I'm sorry, Hamilton, LH, Lewis might. I don't think he's going to retire. I think you give him another year, he might do well. Problem is with Sainz going to Cadillac. Sainz should have stayed Williams because like he takes a year or two with the car before he finally starts getting better. But I don't know. That was on him. But anyways, I'll leave it at that. As always, unfiltered, unedited, and always, of course, unrehearsed. Until next time.